Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Monday, May 11th, 2020, and just when you thought things couldn't get more stupid again, well, we're having a repeat performance. It's like Groundhog Day with regard to the U.S.-China trade deal. You can't make this stuff up if you try to. I just can't. So here we are. U.S. stock futures right now are down across the board. Why? Well, it appears that, again, think about it. The trade deal that never was, okay, the phase one deal, fake, never happened. Okay, well, we found out, like 2 weeks ago that trade talks were back on and they were going well. They agreed to talk. They agreed to cooperate. Well, now the news is, it's not going so well. So the U.S. trade deal that never was is failing and stock futures are down across the board. Does this sound familiar to you? Do you remember how we had the same thing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth? This is going on for years now. It's crazy. But this is it. This is where we are at. We have absolute morons running this country, running the show, running the world. I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is it's Groundhog Day yet again. It's a repeat performance, and who knows, maybe later today, trade talks are going to go back, and they're going to be tremendous and fantastic and stupendous, and he's going to get a beautiful letter too. Yeah, it's going to be really beautiful, more beautiful than the last time. You can't make it up. It's impossible to do. So like I said, stock futures are down across the board. That's not even what I'm concerned about. What I am concerned about is there's a knee-jerk reaction into the dollar this morning, and there's a knee-jerk reaction into debt this morning. Yield coming down, the 10-year yield coming down. So what does this mean? The Fed's going to have to come to the rescue. They're going to have to send in the cavalry. Woodrow, hashtag Woodrow, look it up. Yeah, that's what they're going to need to do, or the market will fall, and it could be substantial over the next several days. We are in bizarro land, bizarro world. Nothing makes sense anymore. Look here, don't look here. Great deal, no deal, failed deal, failing deal. Honestly, like I've been saying, if you tried to make this stuff up, you couldn't do it. You could not do it. All right, let's talk about a few other things here. So we got a knee jerk into the dollar here. Let's see how this affects gold and silver. It could be a negative effect on gold and silver here. With regard to the debt market, I don't like to see the 10-year yield drop and that knee jerk into the dollar. I don't like to see that. That means that stocks could fall under pressure here. But again, if that's the case, good. Whatever happens, I don't care. We'll get on the right side of it. But let's see how it plays out. Cryptocurrencies are catching a bid this morning. Anyway, like I said, when you're living in an environment like this, where up is down, black is white, Groundhog Day, trade deal's going great, trade deal is going nowhere, there's never been a deal, we got a phase one deal, which is nothing. I don't know how many phases they were. We were never told how many phases would make a complete deal, but we were told that it was historic, even though President Xi didn't even go to sign the deal. If you remember all that, it was a joke. It is a joke. There's never been a deal. All this is a propping up mechanism. And that's all this was weeks ago when we heard the deal was back on, or they were talking. It was tremendous again. Yeah, again, it's so twisted. It's so freaking twisted. But this is where we're at. Anyway, I'll keep you all on top of this. I don't know if you're laughing or crying over this. This is to be expected. Honestly, the same thing. Good deal, going well. Oh no, we're not anymore. Oh wait, we're back on. It's fantastic and tremendous. Oh, now there's no deal again. Wow. See you all later. Please share the video.